Hello, welcome to another Wigan Walks. We're near Martley Mill, we're on the railway bridge and we're going to go up the canal. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to end up, but we will have a look, shall we? It is 17:10. So the first thing we're going to do is walk down here and cut through this conurbation. It's only a small one though, it's a bit like Coronation Street. I imagine everyone knows everyone else's business down here. Once you get to the bottom, you follow it round to the left. You find this bridge, which takes you over the River Douglas and takes you to the bridge for the canal. So there's the River Douglas, looking all River Dudley, see? And the other way as well. And over there is the bridge for the canal. 1913 and we're at the bridge. So we pop down here and we start the walk to Crook. It's like the middle of the afternoon, it's that warm today. In a good way. So we're now at the marina near Crook. Give you a time check when we get to the bridge at Crook. You can hear a lot of noise, it sounds like there's an event on at the Crook pub. Right, we're at Crook, there's a gig on. Well, I say gig, there's a guy with a guitar and an amp. And it's 1925. It's only a day since the walk I did down the flight of locks, and the water there was very heavily bloomed, but this time looks really good, and we're only not that far down, so the water looks decent. Heading towards the road bridge at Gathurst, and then we'll go underneath the viaduct and see where I go from there. You can see here or not, but the foliage along the canal side has certainly got a lot bigger around here. I don't think I've been on this section of the canal for quite a few weeks now, and it is very what's the word I'm looking for? Overgrown. You can see the bridge at Gathurst now, so I will give you a time check when we are under it. Quite a long way from the Crook. I can still hear it as if I'm pretty much sat in the audience or stood in the audience watching it. It's amazing how sound travels, isn't it? 1939. The time, not the year. And we are carrying on along the canal for now. So we're nearly under the viaducts, the railway bridge, and that'll take us to the double locks. So it's 1944. Now this is where last year or the year before I saw quite a few dragonfly. I'm trying to see, I can't see any at the minute. I don't know what time of year they come out, whether they've already been and gone or whether they're still larvae. Well, not lava, larvae. They're not made of molten rock. But no, I can't see any at the minute, so it looks like I've missed them. Oh well, let's keep going, shall we? We've got to go round there and down there and all that. This always tickles me, this grid here, which is like in the bay, which is overgrown now, of the corner bit of this, what I assume once upon a time was a very busy area, well, having two locks, not just one. It is moderately impressive. Those are these things going in. Some places you can see the pods growing, and oops, they're ready yet? Yep. If you touch them, not that one. We've got one to explode them, but I don't think it was on camera. Here we go. You brush against them, they explode and release the seeds. I'm a naturalist at heart. This is one of my favourite places. It's the repaired bridge. Like I mentioned before, I saw a deer through the archway there once. That's before they put the road in. I say the road. It's getting taken over again. It's just rocks and pebbles. It's 1958. The train coming. Is there a train coming? Yeah, there is a train coming. Sadly, we would have seen it was still at the bridge, but I've moved on. Going at some lake though. Not planning on coming back along the canal. I mean, I might do. That's not the plan. Just got to wait and see what time it is when I get to Appley Bridge. Still farming geese over there, which is nice. Who knew that geese were good farm animals and wouldn't just kind of run away? What the hell went on then? Anyway, interestingly, I have not seen another human since, gosh, there was a guy on a bike at the double locks, but he went past whilst I was on the other side. Other than that, the last person I saw was not far away from Crook. So it's been incredibly quiet. But it's a Saturday evening and it's baking. Where is everyone? Go away, fly. One thing that I kind of forget to mention is that Appley Bridge is not necessarily part of Wigan, although it's a lot of people consider it Wigan. I think it's in West Lancashire. But Wigan Walks are not exclusive for areas of Wigan. It's not I turn around at the border and walk back again. It's just walks you can do from Wigan in the surrounding area. And this is definitely one of my favourites. Mind you, they're all my favourites. I like Scotsman's Flash, as you know, I do that a lot. But I thought today we'd go opposite direction, do 180. So 2010, we're at the footbridge. Going to keep going into the main part of Appley Bridge. I can hear humans. Last time I was here, there was a couple of guys on a little boat, and it looked like something out of Last of the Summer Wine. One of the guys was sat on a plastic chair in the boat, which is nothing more than a, I say boat, I'm using the term loosely, it was basically an upturned bathtub. And yeah, it was moderately amusing. So it's 2015, and we're in West Lancashire Borough Council, county even, and there's a canal guide. And I've done a lot of walking around here. Where are we going to be on there? I'm actually on this map. I don't think we are. We're literally right at the very bottom. Number 6. You were here. Oh, there we are. We're up there. So that's where we are. So we're actually near Scem. How the hell? But I want to go to Up Holland. So I'm actually going to leave the canal here and I'm going to go up this road. We're going to do the rest of the walk on the roads, the countryside roads, so not just any roads. It's a very helpful sign, Lancashire Cycleway, this way. Brilliant. Apart from the fact I'm not on a bike. Anyway, let's give it a go, shall we? Well, this is interesting, a bridge with no footpath. Brilliant. We might end up going back on the canal after all. So we've got the really busy bridge in here. Right, full disclosure, I've absolutely no idea where this road goes. But there are cars driving up it. And that to me is always a positive sign. So, yeah, fingers crossed. I seem to have left the majority of houses behind. Now what I'm thinking is that, and I'm not 100% on this, that we will get to a restaurant pub thing that may still be called, but used to be called the Fox. If it does that, that means we're on the footpath that will take us to where that weird bend is in Up Holland. In case you're wondering, we're on Lees Lane in Lancashire County Council. That's nice, isn't it? Barn, looks like it's in the process of being converted. To what? I've no idea. Okay, this has gone a bit creepy now, there's no footpath. What's that about? Yeah, this is, I mean, thankfully, the road's pretty quiet. But this is not the best plan I've ever had. Maybe it's not the worst. But I'm staying on this side because the corner turns to the right, so the cars coming in the corner won't see me if I'm on the right side. So I'm on the wrong side, which is the left side. If that makes sense. Got a footpath. Thank goodness for that. Footpath. It is very nice. I mean, a bit worrying when the footpath completely disappeared. But thankfully, as you can see, this road is not the busiest at this time of night. So it was perfectly safe to walk along. But we're going uphill now. So we'll see where we get. We'll see where we are when we get to the top. So we're about halfway up the hill, which is roughly where this car seems to have stopped. And apart from the cars, weirdly it's the same road, but it's just got busier. We've got a footpath on both sides again now. I had to cross over because the footpath on that side stopped. Well, we're at Roby Mill. I don't know where that is. I've heard of it, but I don't know where it is. Again, no footpath. Only till we get round the corner. It's not a brow. It's a bloody recreation of Everest. 30 degrees heat. That's not a good idea. There's a pub there, so that's nice. So we're on Airfield Road. Ow. Airfield Road. And back into civilization. Well, footpaths. And some posh houses as well, to be fair. Footpath is getting thinner again. Houses are fantastic. Look at that one's being built by the looks of it. Amazing. Right, on the left we should have a fantastic view once we get past this house. If I think I know where I am, but I'm not sure. Inconclusive, due to the fact got the woods in the way, completely blocking the view. Not completely though, because that there, where is it? Where's it gone? Oh yeah, right in the middle of the picture, that's Heinz. See? So yeah, we are circling around where I want to be, so I do think this is going to take us to Up Holland. You've lost a hubcap from your Stasi car. Let's see you. Someone's thoughtfully tied it to a tree for you. There you go. It's not a Stasi car, is it? It's a swastika. It's not funny when you have to top joke twice. Shock horror, I've just passed a pedestrian. I think I passed them on the canal as well, so they might be doing the opposite of what I'm doing. This is fun. We've got a very old-fashioned postbox there, and then someone's actually bought an old-fashioned postbox and put it in their thing. But then we've got a sign saying public footpath, which goes down here, which doesn't look very public. So I don't know what's going on. Right, that's the footpath. It's 2044. This might take me to the woods. So, if it's half decent and not full of flies, which it seems to be, I might give it a go. No, I'm not liking this. Might open up in a minute though. This is pitch black. Ah, there we go, it does open up. Phew. There we go. Hang on a minute. Is that Gary? Oh no. It's an alley. Alley Gary. So where does this take us? I just need to rearrange myself. Bear with me a second. $20.46. I'm going down a footpath I've never seen before. What could possibly go along? All right, okay, we're not in woods. Well, we are in woods, but we're not in woods. It's taking us to a field. Okay. Ooh. Go scrape through these. Right, I'm not keen on this because these are nettles as well. There's weeds. So we come through. Coming through. So obviously people have been here because this is all trodden down. But I'm not thinking this is a good idea anymore. So I'm going to go back. Sorry. But when you got nettles taller than you, then I think it's time to make the hasty retreat. Nettle. Right. Yeah, that was yeah, not good. Right, so if you ever find yourself around here, don't go down there. It's not nice. So shall we carry on? It's 2050. So there's a telephone box. Has it still got a telephone in it? So it's still got a telephone in it. What the hell? All these have been converted into various things. Wow. It's a bit of history, isn't it? Telephone box that's got a telephone in it. I feel like I've entered a time warp. Is that the fox? It is the fox. I thought they'd have to do something with the brickwork. I thought the plaster was falling off. I think it's meant to be like that. Not under the window, but certainly around the wagon wheel. I wonder if that's what they serve, wagon wheels. Anyway, good news is, I know where I am. Ding dong. Pretty sure as well that that's a footpath would have got me into the woods. But it wasn't worth being an all-you-can-eat buffet again for horseflies, etc. Now that was the view I was expecting when the trees were in the way. And again, you can see Hines in the distance. And that could be Manchester in the further distance. But what a view. Behind them trees is Winter Hill Transmission Tower, I assume. Oh, here we go again. Public footpath, but this one looks decent. So I know this would bring us out where the church is, Up Holland. And I think this will bring us out either in the woods or that footpath that I walked out of the woods that took me near the church in Up Holland. Maybe crossing over that or something. So I've got to go down here. Why not? After all, it is exactly 2057. So here goes. It's very pretty. I feel like Theresa May. Kind of walking through a field of wheat. So I've come down. I can either go that way or I can go this way, but this way is taking me back from whence I came. So I'll go this way. Well, that's the farm shop. I think we've got a little seating area there for picnics. I'm going to keep going down here. Oh, this is good. They've planted this obviously for nature. You've got sunflowers in there and various other flowery things that will attract the insects and grow the population. So top marks. This is much nicer than walking along the road. Again, really, really peaceful. And some amazing views and buildings. See the road up there, the top. We're all the way down here now. So we're going to come down the one we come down. There's another one here, another footpath. Not suitable for cars though. Got a scarecrow. I assume that's a scarecrow. And you got must have problems with birds around here because they've got lots of different things that are trying to stop the birds from eating the seedlings. Although the guy looks like he's got a shotgun, so I better keep going in case he notices me. So in West Lancashire. Okay, this is a Weird one, I was expecting a river or something underneath. Might be sometimes, but there's nothing there at the minute. Oh well, keep going. See where we end up. It's 21:10. Okay, well the sun shines. A deep channel there. But we're cracking on up the hill. Right. So we've come up here now. The tractor, I think, has gone left into the field. We're getting close to the road, because that's where we would have been, up there at the top where those buildings are, and then we would have come down to here. Okay, quite a substantial car park and building here, so we must be near the main road. I hope it's not. Genuinely never knew that existed. Until now. Right, we're at the main road. You can see the cars going past at the top. So, just figure out where on the main road we are. 21:23. And we've come out above where I thought we'd be. If I'm right, I think behind me is that road we were on before I took the footpath, and the church and everything is down here. Never realised how high up that hill is when I've driven around here. Not that I drive around here very often. If you keep going up and around the corner, you end up in Scem. Okay, this is another phone box with a phone in it. It's like the Twilight Zone. I think there's a church. Yeah, you can't see the church, but there's a church there. But the trees are covering it. Look at that there, like a doorway that's basically half underground. Now, I don't claim to be a tall guy, but even I'd struggle to get through the doors of these cottages here. So this must be where the Welshes stayed when they first started doing working in the England, because why else would you have doors that small? They're tiny, tiny, tiny. You know what I mean? If you look at Let's Visit Wales and other Welsh towns and villages, in the Let's Visit, Let's Explore, Let's Walk, look for the Welsh ones, and you'll see exactly what I mean about the Welshes being very small. Whenever I see concrete like that, it always reminds me of Blackpool when you go into Cleveley's and it stops you walking on the tram lines. I'm sure that's not the look they were going for though. We're officially back in Wigan. 21:33 and all is well. Spencer's. So we know where we're going now. We're going back towards Hines. 21:35. Now back there was a sign that said Dean's Wood Golf Course. So that could have took us across the golf course and brought us out here. But because I'm not overly familiar with the road and everything, I thought it was safer to go the long way around. Slower, but safer. It's got windier, and the wind is really nice, kind of relaxing. And that's where we're heading for, those houses over there, those apartments. So when we get to the bottom here, we're going to go through those trees along the footpath and then round. Meanwhile, kind of horse there having a shit. So, well, we all do it, don't we? Oh no, it's not. It wasn't. I do apologise. I was having a scratch. it's scratching its back leg. It's probably got horsefly bites. I know what they're like, mate. I know what they're like. Annoying as anything. I would scratch it for you, but it's your back leg. You'd probably kick me in the face or something. Since I left the road, I've actually seen more people than what I've seen for pretty much the rest of the walk. By that I mean 3. A couple walking, a couple of dogs, and a guy doing what I'm doing. Well, which thing's just going for a walk. So that is a footpath to Dean's Wood. As we come around here, we head back towards kind of Orrell, but a bit lower down. I'm very, very close to Hines now. We're at the end of the track, which cut out quite a lot, to be fair. And we've got to do a bit of a limbo underneath the gates. You can't walk around it, but you just get stung to death, so that's go under it. We're coming down now to the road that vehicles just took that takes you onto the motorway and past Hines. What we're going to do is go right here at the next junction, which is this one, Cambridge Road. We go down to the bottom. To get to the bottom, we turn right, I think, and there should be a gap in the fence. It was a bit further up than I thought when I turned right at that junction. So what I should have done is gone on Harrow Close, although I don't think you can do. But anyway, here's the gap, and this will take us to the bell. It says optimistically 21:55. Right, okay, this is particularly dark. I'm actually using the camera to actually see where I'm going. This is, yeah. I mean, it shouldn't surprise me it's dark. It's nearly 10 o'clock at night and it's overgrown. So it's going to be dark, isn't it? Anyway, going under the M6. And then back into daylight, although the sun went down quite a while ago, to be fair. So we are. And here we go, back on the bell. So we'll have a wander around. I also don't understand why the government think it's okay to just completely destroy all this land here and put industrial units on it. It's insane. See what I mean? The sun's long gone. So we're at the bottom of the field now. And we're nearly back where we started a lifetime ago. So we're nearly at the main entrance for this footpath. So it's 22:02. Farmers in the field, collecting the hay. I'm still walking around. Yeah, welcome to the British summer, eh? So when you come out the gate, you can turn left, walk down to the road to Hines, or you can turn right and then turn left here, take the first right, follow it down to the bottom, take the next right, and then follow that to the end, and you end up here. And here is a little cut through that brings you out near the pub and near Heinz and near the start of this video. So here we are. So here we are, pretty much at the end of this walk. If you carry on down there, you will end up back at Martland Mill, which is where all this began. It's 22:12. Are people actually moving in there? They've just left the lights on for a laugh. Anyway, yeah, so if you've enjoyed this, sorry, I get distracted quite easily, then please like, share, subscribe, and check out all the other videos that I've done. And if you ever want to buy a house, just check what goes past it before you do. Until next time, goodbye.